Hey everyone, it's me Josh, back on me and Beanie's survival world. And today, I've already done a couple of things. I went end busting, got myself a spare elytra, as well as a couple more shulker boxes, because I already had these two. But now, we have some spare, which is great. And I also went ahead and built myself a bigger house. Finally. Which, I'll give you a little sneak peek. But before I show you my house, I want to show you the time lapse. And there we go, we can pull that off of our task board. I really need to start doing stuff. Oh, enchantment table, we did that. I want to finish off more of the nether portal area today. But yeah, let's hop into the time lapse. Very sorry for the big pause at the end there, but this is my house. It looks so cool. I am very proud of this build. This is one of the best things I reckon I've ever built. It looks just so insanely cool. I'll show you the inside. It's not much so far. This is the downstairs. I'm going to put some barrels here for storage. And then I want to fill this up with chests. And over here, I want my furnaces and workbenches and stuff. And then just up here, we got the second floor. I really don't know what's going to go in here, but there's a decent amount of space, which is always good. And then the top floor, this is where my bedroom's going to be. Other than that, I don't know much, because I haven't started doing much of the interior yet. I've also got to put some flowers on those little grass blocks there, because that's what they're for, but I just haven't got anything in there yet. Yeah, I am very proud of this build. It looks actually so cool. I just need to connect up the path and stuff. I'm going to finish off more of the nether portal today. I needed some grass for some flattening, so I just dug out that ring there. Right, I got on last night, and I've moved all of my chests over into the new base. And today, all I've done so far is I got a silk touch pick and a bunch of warped nylium, so that we can finally do a little bit more with this. This ring is going to be the crimson nylium, and this ring will be the warp nylium, so I need to clear all that out, and I'm just gonna clear all that now. I'm not sure if I'll have enough of the warp nylium. I've only got 3 and a bit stacks, which hopefully it should be enough. Okay, judging by how many grass blocks that just gave us, this is not going to be enough, but it is going to get us a decent way around. So I'm going to fill this in, I'll go collect more, and then I can continue. Right, I've got another stack in a bit, and this should be just enough to finish it off. And there we go, finished off with 15 left. I just need to do this ring, and this one. This will be soul sand, this will be crimson nylium. And because this new silk touch pick, it also means I can move my ender chest back to my house. to my new house. I don't have a spot for it, but I'm just gonna chuck it down somewhere. Who cares? I've got Silk Touch now, so I can move it around. Alright, got it on top of that barrel. And there we go. I'm gonna put some rockets in here as well as that Silk Touch pick. Yeah. Alright, so I've just gotten back on today and I've added in the extra crimson ring. This is starting to look like how I thought it would be. It is quite like in the middle of everything, which is not very good, but it's alright. And so I think right now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on like the outside of my house as well as the second and third floors, because it's quite bare on the inside and the outside. I've gathered up all this. This is from Beenie's moss farm. I just went out and got some leaves, and this is just in my chests and the iron farm. And I'm going to use it to terraform the front, make it look all nice. First though, I've just got some spare shovels so I can do the path. I think I'm going to connect it up to the toolsmith. So let's just clear the way out of the grass. Right now there's no more grass in our way. We can get to using our shovel. And there we go, the path is looking alright. And so now we've got this space to work with to make it look all nice. I'm just going to flatten out this little bit here because it currently looks a bit weird. Right now that is looking much better. So we've got just this little area to work with. I'm going to start with the moss to add a little bit of color to this area. Okay, and I think that is looking a lot better. So next, I'm just going to add around some bushes. Mind you, this is the first time I've ever done any terraforming. If anyone has any tips, please tell me in the comments. But I'm just going to add some little bushes with the leaves. Right, now I like the look of that. Got some little bushes dotted around. Next, I'm going to put some flowers in those windowsills. And this is the assortment that I have. Think this window here, I'm gonna do a sunflower there. Oh, it faces that way. Sunflower there, and an oxeye daisy, and then this one, and a sugar bluette, and the other oxeye daisy, and then in this little spot, a cornflower and a dandelion, and then lastly up here, a poppy and a sugar bluette. So, let's have a look now, because I didn't even add any flowers when I built this in the creative world. That looks nice. I like it. Sunflower's a bit big, but you know what? It's fine. It makes it look a lot better. I'm just going to chuck some of these down, particularly the dandelions. As I was saying, particularly the dandelions and poppies, because that's what I've got a lot of, especially the poppies from the iron farm. Ooh, it looks a lot more colourful. Why are there so many baby zombies? And so much grass. I'm gonna go sleep because I haven't done up the 2 top floors of my house. I'm still sleeping in this house. Alright, this is looking a lot better. Lastly, I have just some bones to get some grass in here. Alright, this is my first time ever doing like proper terraforming with like bushes and the moss and stuff, and I think it's worked out pretty well. Makes my house look a lot nicer. And look at that on the map. There's just so much going on in this spot and none of it anywhere else. But I think it is a nice touch to our little village that we've got going on here. I do plan on starting my mega base soon. I know what it's going to be. It's going to be in this little area here. I'm not sure if it's going to be like down this forest or if it's going to be like up here. But trust me, in this area, I'm going to build a mega base. And I already know what it's going to be. I'm very excited to start it. Beenie also knows what he's going to do for his mega base. He's going to be building it in a similar area. I need to fix this. I don't know what to put here because obviously I can't turn it into a path. But it just looks out of the ordinary. Alright, and so now I reckon I might work on the interior of my new house, because currently, bottom floor looks nice, second floor, nah, and the attic Yeah, nah. There is nothing on the top 2 floors. Oh, Beanie's on. We also have a new member. Her name is Jo. She's one of my friends. There's Beenie. Alright, and so first, I'm just gonna go grab some wool from Beanie's automatic sheep farm. Because I'm gonna need that for beds and paintings and that sort of thing. I don't really have much of an idea what I'm doing for this interior, but I guess I'm gonna make it up as I go. I'm also gonna move the task board into my house. So iron farm, casing, melon and pumpkin, villager breeder, nether portal area, trial chambers. Trial chambers, I forgot about that. Okay, so I reckon just on this bit of the wall, gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And then put some trapdoors around that. Not bad. I can hear someone breaking down my walls. Right, so what was it? Beenie has me on a side quest. Oh, I lost him. Nah.
What is this?
I needed leaves. I literally told you about this. It's a message to the other trees that if they act out of line, they're gonna have their leaves removed.
That's us.
Such a strange man. And back to the new task board. There we go, those 5 things. And then obviously you can keep adding to it, but I think that is good. Now for the rest of this. I don't have a clue. I might start off with the loft. That feels, not the loft, the attic. That feels a little bit easier. Right, so I've just got 3 basic white beds. Should be good. You know what? Gonna add a little headboard back here. There we go. And then on the end here, we can add some signs. That's looking nice. I'm gonna get some barrels to go next to it. And we've got our barrels. And I brought a flower pot for good measure. Not terrible. I can't really tell what it needs. Maybe a painting or something. You know what, actually? We can just use some trapdoors here, I think. And move that torch just like up there. Ooh, or put it just like there. It's nice. I like this little spot. Now what to do with the rest of the space. Right, and then I'm thinking over here I could do some kind of like desk or like table. Right, and then I can just put like a little azalea there. And I saw this on like an Instagram post the other day. It's a little candlestick. I obviously don't have any candles, so I'll have to do, but it's pretty cute. I like it. The food shortage on this server has gotten so out of hand, I've got to eat cookies. Insane. Right, and then I'm thinking just about here, I can make a little rug just in the center of the room. I'm just going to go get some bookshelves, because I grabbed a bunch of books from the stronghold, which we very much need, and so I've got quite a lot of books. Okay, now I can make this area look a little nicer. Get a little spot there, and you know what, not a flower pot, we can put that torch there. I might make some lanterns to make this look a little nicer, because torches are okay, but you know, they don't look all that good. Then let's just make a little book spot in the corner here. Same sort of thing. That could probably fit an enchanting table. And we'll do a flower pot here. And we'll do a regular azalea there. That looks nice. And you know what? Flower pot up here with a flowering azalea. And just along here, I'm gonna do some bookshelves. Yep, not bad. There's still not all that much going on. Like, there's this little spot here, but I think this already looks a lot better. I'm gonna make those lanterns though. Right, and I'll turn my full bright off for this. So a lantern there. We'll put one over here. And then I'm gonna replace this torch that I put down with a lantern. And then one here. What else? I think that's fine. I'm gonna put just in the corner here a bookshelf and a lantern. That looks good. This room looks a lot better. There's still a little room for improvement, specifically right here, and you know, some of the torches and stuff. I might extend this out with the rest of my bookshelves and put my last lantern on the end here. That looks a bit off. I might get rid of, this is my silk touch, so I gotta mine it with a shovel. I'll just get rid of these two. I think that looks better. This is a very nice room. All this just for a bed. That is the only practical thing in this room. Right, so now I need to tackle the bigger issue. I went and I got myself a silk touch iron axe from one of our toolsmiths. And then I went to Stronghold and I got a bunch of bookshelves. This little board looks a little weird, but you know what? It's fine. We're rocking with it. Okay, so just a very basic bookshelf here. I might actually go get more flower pots because I feel like I'm gonna need more flower pots. Okay, I've got a flower pot. I'm just gonna put it right here. And these are really the only flowers that I have access to, other than poppies, but yeah, so nice little flower. I'm gonna get a lantern for here too. Here we are, lantern. Turn off my full bright. So now this little corner's done here. Then just under the window here, I'm gonna put a nice little bench sort of thing. I don't know what's gonna go on there, but if I ever need anything, it can be put there. Except maybe just like a lantern here and a flower pot there. It's looking nice. And then, you know what? I like these little corner things. I think it adds a nice shape. I'm just gonna put some bookshelves on this one here. I can get that down and take that away. Put another little bookshelf spot in the corner here. Gotta break this with my shovel. And you know what, just that's fine. Bam. And another flower pot here. I'll put a poppy in this one. Right, and then I've got some white carpet here. Just gonna put it maybe in front of this. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little rug. And then I'm just gonna put some paintings to sort of break up this wall a little bit. Just one here. Oh, that's a bit big. There's a beanie in my house. Alright. Okay, I accidentally wasn't recording, but I did a little bit more. Add some bookshelves here, and a railing here, some paintings. These are some nice paintings. I like how Mojang's added a bunch of new ones. Some more bookshelves, lanterns, flower pots, all that sort of stuff. Just to make the room a little bit more cluttered. There's still more space I could be using, like here, or a lot of this, but it's looking a lot better than it was when it was empty. But anyways, I think that's where we're going to end this one off. We did quite a bit in this episode. We got my new house, and we did some terraforming of this, and some terraforming of this. I'm actually very proud of this. All the little bushes and little moss patches and the flowers, all this stuff. I'm very proud of this. So much that I even went around and did it in other parts of our little town. Like over here, there's a bush and a moss patch and some flowers everywhere. And just out front of the library, no bushes or moss, but a lot of flowers. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!